You may be wasting a lot of time on some of your smart devices. Here is what you can do about it. Well, come back. I was gonna say, well, how you doing? And then I went into, well, come back. So that works. Good to see you, Fred Moore here, time management expert and bold guy. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about, yes, what to do if you're wasting time on smart stuff. On smart is in quotes because I don't mean like I'm improving my intelligence. I'm talking about things that you're doing on your smart devices. I said devices because it could be the iPad, the pad, the phone, the whatever knee, phone, foot, whatever it is. I'm talking about specifically about games and social media. Now, nothing wrong with playing games, nothing wrong with hanging out on social media. But have you ever really looked into what you're doing on your mobile device? Most smartphones have an option in the settings to see screen time, how much time you've spent on any particular app on your phone. It's kind of scary sometimes. I mean, you can pop it up and go, I spent 3.5 hours on Facebook today. Really? I spent 2 hours playing this one game. And you wonder, where's all my time? I don't have time for anything. Well, maybe you do. Here's the problem though. It's kind of hard to, you don't want to get rid of that stuff because that stuff is useful. That stuff is good to use, especially if your job is social media, then obviously you're going to need that. Maybe your job has to do with games, you're going to need that. But most of us, that's not the case. We get pulled into this rabbit hole, as it were, of like, oh, just one more level, just one more, just, oh, let me check on this post, and it leads to something else, which reminds you and leads you, and you're down the rabbit hole, and then you're just off and running, or actually, you're not, you're just off into the internet abyss going, how did I get here? I don't understand what's going on. And I do it as well. I mean, I try to separate them if I can. And that's the big secret here, right? Because see, we all have old devices, right? Old phones, old tablets that we're not using anymore because we upgraded to the new device. Yes, the 2 years was up, so now I can get a new phone and still pay on it. I don't know why that is. But we can use those old devices to our advantage because we can segment them. Not the devices, I mean the things that are distracting us. All right, you like to play Candy Crush. Fantastic. My big thing is Angry Birds Bubble Pop. I know, I'm so smart. But it's relaxing for me. I like to do it. So I find that if I'm spending too much time on that one game, I'll get rid of it from my phone. But I like playing that game. Well, you don't have to get rid of it completely. Get rid of it from the phone that you're currently using, the one you carry around with you at all times, right? That's the phone you want to get rid of it. Put it on an old phone. Charge that phone up. Maybe keep that phone in another room. That's in the bedroom. That's in the bathroom. That's where I play the game mostly. In the bath. Yeah, okay? Don't judge me. But maybe segment it. Put it on a device that's in another room. So if you want to play that game, there has to be an effort. You have to get up, I have to go find that phone, I have to make sure it's charged, right? And then play the game and yay. But then that's the only thing that's on that phone is just the game. You can't do anything else. And that game is not anywhere else on other devices, just on that phone. Want to play the game, you got to go to that phone. Maybe social media is sucking up a lot of your time. Do the same thing. Delete that social media app from your phone. Can you do that? I don't know. I think they'd come and they'd arrest you. No, you can't get that off your phone. That is illegal. How are we going to spy on you if you don't? But if you can, or just sign out of that account on your main phone. Sign out of it. Delete that app if you can. Stick it on an old tablet, another old phone. Just separate it. If those distractions that are on your phone are really affecting your work life, segment them. Put them out, get the distraction out of the way. Get temptation, get thee behind me, temptation of those games, and get onto an old device so I don't have to deal with it on my phone. Couple things you can do with your old devices that will help you save some of your time. Do me a favor, if you like this, don't forget, like, share, comment on this, send this to your friends, let people know about this wonderful idea to get some of your time back. And if you want more of your time back, check out 5hoursback.com. You're going to get on average about 5 hours back in your week if you follow the video and the steps in the PDF that I'm illustrating on this website that I'm telling you to go to right now, 5hoursback.com. Save yourself 5 hours that you can use to play those games if you want. But maybe just use that time, for other fun stuff. Go out. Go outside. Play with your friends. What are you, 5? I don't know. Maybe just go have fun and do so much more.